Okay, we are now live, I think. Yep. I see myself. Hello, Need. How are you? I'm gonna click off that. I don't it feels unwholesome to watch myself.
You'd have a conversation with yourself. Like with the delay, you could just keep talking to yourself.
um yeah. I don't have to worry about abusing myself by being like contour your whole face. This train wreck here, just fix it. Do something about it. It's a real problem for all of us. Nobody wanted to let you know, but
Are we using these character sheets on roll 20? Or are we just going to use what ChatGPT spit out for us?
I don't know what the moves are for
Oh,
some
it
of the.
looks like it makes them up. Like,
Yeah, I think it makes them all.
Yeah,
yeah,
it does. It's
yeah, like
Does it tell
100%
you what they
huff.
do?
No, it does.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, 100% Huffer has to be made up. But uh, for Billy the Glue Johnson, he is Billy is a thin, scrappy man in his late 20s with a gaunt face and hollow cheeks. His clothes are tattered and stained, and his hair is unkempt. He is often seen with a small rag or bag of glue, which he sniffs compulsively. Um, he's got for his stats, he's got charm -1, cool +1, sharp 0, tough -1, and weird +2. And this is my favorite part. His move is he's got a couple moves. There's Huffer, and like when I inhale glue, I get to do a weird roll, and then I've got like some stuff I could do, uh, basically based on like what I roll there. I've got Addict. If I go without inhaling glue for a day, I get experience, and if I go for a week, I take a -1 to all rolls until I inhale glue again. Uh, Glue. This is a great one. Glue Sniffer's intuition. When I successfully investigate a mystery while under the influence of glue, I can ask the keeper an additional question from the list. Um, Gear is a bag of glue, so I've got a plastic bag that I've got that's got potent adhesive that I use to get high.
oh
Um,
okay.
a pocket knife. It's useful for cutting open glue containers or defending oneself on a pinch, but glue containers is the number one use. And then like dirty clothes is listed under gear for some reason. For the ChatGPT audience, for reference, I asked ChatGPT to make me a Monster Hunter character that is addicted to huffing glue, and this is what it gave me. It's pretty fucking awesome. I love it.
That's
Who's
crazy.
next?
Cool.
Cool.
Wow. I can't.
Genuinely,
top that.
I'm at a loss. I
I-
genuinely don't know what to say about any of that.
I don't know if anybody could.
I do think we need a campaign to have this added to an official book or something like this character concept.
This is the worst thing I've ever heard. I don't. Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to say about it. Let's. Okay. Tell us about the other characters. Are we really gonna lean into this? Are we really gonna give him his Huffer moves?
Why not?
I don't know.
Is that a real question? Why not?
It's so great.
I don't know. ChatGPT gave me some pretty nice moves
mean,
too on my character.
I did not get great. It was fine. I mean, it's okay. It's just not very amusing at my end. I can tell you my character here. He's Thorn Blackwood, which is a terrible name. He was once a member of a secret occult society, and during a forbidden ritual, he was marked with intricate tattoos that cover both his arms. These tattoos grant him unique abilities and a connection to the supernatural world. He is a spooky. He's got 1 charm, -1 tough, 1 sharp, and 3 weird. He has some moves here. The one He's got an occult confidant, so he can ask this occult confidant for information about the supernatural. He can ask for premonitions at the start of the mystery. And apparently he's got this thing called ritual magic, so he can use his tattoos to perform powerful rituals. And it doesn't really specify exactly how that works, but apparently I can use rituals to cast spells, I guess. Yeah. That's Thor Blackwood.
So reading mine doesn't give me an actual playbook. I don't know if Warren's did. Did yours give a playbook?
No, it just give me
Okay.
those bitchin' moves.
Okay. So my character is Raven Blackwood, actually.
Oh, we're siblings. Yes.
Did you
you
do that
shitting
on
us?
purpose?
No, I didn't.
Because the town that we are going to, the Chat GPT just spit out, is called Ravenwood.
That's great. I'll read about Raven Blackwood. Okay. So Raven is a tall, lean woman with jet black hair and piercing blue eyes. She wears a black leather jacket, combat boots, and a silver necklace with a pentagram pendant. She always carries a backpack filled with weapons and equipment. And most of her moves are pretty normal, but I love the move, "You're not my real dad." When someone tries to give Raven orders or tell her what to do, she gets a +1 ongoing to act against them.
Okay, all right, Chat. You know what? We're leaning into it. Yeah, keep your dumb moves. These are dumb. Let's do it. I don't know what to say about the story it gave us. You guys are going to just have to to deal with what our lives are now, what our lives have become. Okay. So without further ado, let's do this dumb thing. Our inaugural stupid stream. Let's go. ChatGPT has actually given you guys options about where to start.
Ooh.
You
Okay.
could be in your mobile headquarters, traveling on the road, or staying in a nearby town. Alternately, if the characters are already established in the town of Ravenswood, they could be in their base of operations, such as a motel or a local diner.
My vote is for us to be a road crew.
Yeah, pulling into town.
Okay,
I
we
like
can do
that.
that. Yeah.
We're on the road then? Is that what
Mhm.
we're doing?
Mhm.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Oh, okay. Very cool. I like that idea. Tell us a little bit about what your setup looks like.
I think that we are in a van because I think that fits Billy the Glue Johnson's vibe, like a work van, like an old some of the paint's missing, and then some of the panels are rusted, but that doesn't take away from the bitchin' mural he's got on the side that he airbrushed himself of like a we'll call it like some kind of warrior Valkyrie, like riding Falcor from Neverending Story. And
Nice.
on the inside, he's got like regular driver seats up front, and then for the back seat, he's just got like
No.
a couch. No,
No,
Oh.
I'm giving you Billy the Glue Johnson. However, I want you to ask ChatGPT what sort of mural
Okay.
Billy the Glue Johnson
Okay.
should have in their van. Everything else I'm fine with, but
Yep.
ChatGPT is going to decide what you painted.
Yep. I agree. I do ChatGPT on my phone, so give me a second to just go pull it up on the computer.
It's okay. I was telling the gentleman before you arrived about every creepy math teacher that I have ever had.
Oh.
Trying to decide why math teachers At least my math teachers. No hate to anyone out there who is a math teacher. I'm just saying, like, my math teachers have been weird. What if they watch this? Yeah, you know what? You guys are weird. If my math teachers ever stumble upon this stream, y'all
You're
are
weird.
weird. Yeah,
Yes.
like it's
Yeah,
objectively
honestly,
true.
I agree.
No apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, no apologies. That's just how it is.
I won't name his name, but my middle school math teacher liked to rub my back, like right between my shoulders. When I was
No, your middle school? Oh, that's even creepier.
Oh
somehow.
god.
Oh, I told you. I was in middle school
Oh.
and he'd be like, "Hey there. How you doing?" I'm fucking doing
No.
my math, you weirdo.
Oh my god, that hurts me.
Wow, ChatGPT is very considerate. Like, at first it was like telling me like, oh, Billy the Glue Johnson would like things like adhesive tape and containers on his van mural, and I was like, Billy's addicted to huffing glue. It's like, well, that would not be appropriate then. Instead, you may find it helpful to focus on positive, uplifting images, such as nature scenes or inspirational quotes. So
Live, laugh, love.
Yeah, it's got live,
No,
laugh, love. It has to.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I really like the idea that he would be like into the glue huffing thing so much that he would like decorate his van with like glue huffing.
Okay.
Like pictures of glue and adhesives and just like his identity is glue huffing.
So maybe it's like a Valkyrie, only instead of writing Valkyrie, she's like riding a bottle of wood glue off into the sunset.
Yeah, that works. Yes, not wood glue, but like super glue or something, like some like really strong stuff. And yeah,
Because
with a quote from like Eat, Pray, Love underneath it.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go. That's Billy's van.
Okay,
Love it.
Raven, tell us a little bit about what Raven is doing when the call comes in.
So actually, since both of our names are Blackwood, do you just want to be like siblings or something? Do you just want to do that?
Sure. Yeah, we could be siblings.
Wait, you're Raven Blackwood and you're Thorn Blackwood?
I am indeed. Yes.
Oh wow, I didn't even catch that. That's perfect.
Me neither.
No.
Oh wow, what the fuck?
What are y'all doing with a degenerate like Billy?
I don't know, but it sounds like they were birthed and raised by like the most angsty goth parents ever.
It's
All right,
probably.
I feel like I know what y'all are doing with a degenerate like Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably why one of my moves is "You're not my real dad." Like, we had like a stepfather or something. Okay. Well, Raven.
Why don't you ask ChatGPT
Okay.
about Raven's stepfather?
Oh God.
He was a math teacher in a small suburb in Illinois.
Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, Raven's stepfather is named James. He's a retired police officer who met Raven's mother, Susan, after she became a widow. James is a kind and patient man who loves Susan and Raven deeply. He's been a steady presence in Raven's life since she was a young teenager.
And she hates him. He's such a nice guy, and she still hates him.
This is perfect.
We spend our time really well, you guys. All of this is really important things that we're doing. Okay. So yes, Raven, are you you're in Billy's van?
I'm huffing glue in an active rebellion.
Okay. This is starting to feel like one of those cautionary episodes, you know, like every episode of any TV show has like the drug don't do drugs kids episode.
Don't huff glue, kids.
Okay. All right. So yes, you're doing glue, meditating on how much you hate your loving stepfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not doing it alone because there's
Yeah.
no way Billy's not going to huff glue with you. So,
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Thorn?
I guess Thorn is going to be like, he's going to be studying his tattoos, maybe trying to glean like occult knowledge from them that may have been left there from his prior experiences, maybe writing down rituals, sort of thing.
So you're saying you've already huffed glue? That's what you're
Probably. I think he's high from the glue huffing and is just kind of living in that experience. Yes.
yeah, I imagine since you're like working on your ritual book, like Billy is just like, grooving, huffing glue, and then passing the bag back to Raven.
Wait, who's driving?
I am. Billy's driving.
Okay. I had to make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
For real, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, and especially
And don't do drugs and drive. Yes.
Yeah.
there you go. That's
That's
the real
the message.
PSA.
That's
For
the
sure.
message. Okay, cool. So, you are going to get a phone call. I don't know who. It doesn't specify.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I mean, I might as well answer the phone I might as well also answer the phone while driving.
Yeah.
Glue in one hand, phone in the other, using your legs for the steering wheel.
Oh yeah, like on my knees.
Yeah.
Hello?
You got the glue. What's up, bro?
This is the local authorities.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hide that. Hide that.
Yeah, don't worry about how I got this number. Anyways, local authorities here. I'm calling from the town of Ravenswood. Strange things have been happening in town, including livestock being slaughtered and reports of a strange creature lurking in the shadows.
Oh, word. All right. Ravenswood. So like strange shit going on in the woods and shadows, yeah?
Livestock? Are you the glue? Are you huffing glue? Because I said livestock are being slaughtered and strange shadows are lurking in the woods.
Oh, those things are connected. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we're on it. Like you called the right people. Ravenswood, we're on our way.
Yeah, come meet me. I'm the sheriff, and I'll meet you.
All right. We just drive to the station.
Hang on. Where do they meet the sheriff?
Okay.
Okay, come on. Don't fail me now.
This isn't a setup, is it? Like you're not just trying to lure us in because like of a warrant we don't know about. Because you're supposed to offer a free boat if that's what you're doing.
Glue is legal. Remind him
you
glue is
can
legal.
Meet me at my office, which could be located in the town hall or a separate building dedicated to law enforcement.
All right. Right on, man. Yeah, I mean that's cool. We can do that.
Yeah, you can come to the law enforcement building. Head to the sheriff's office where local authorities have been notified of the reason for your visit.
Yeah, we could do that. All right. I gotta hang up now because I gotta put the address into the maps. Bye, bro.
Bye.
And then I'll hang up. And then
Oh,
I'll
sounds like
toss
we have
the
a job.
phone- Yeah, I'll hand the phone off to like Raven or Thor and be like,
Mhm.
bro, put in Ravenswood.
I'm Ravenwood. Oh
Wait.
no, Ravenswood the place. Oh, I gotcha. And then
Yeah,
You're Raven Blackwood. How high
Look,
are you?
The glue's getting to me. Okay, the glue's getting.
Yeah,
to
take a
me.
break, man. Take a break. Like you gotta enjoy it. Don't overdo it.
I just I just keep thinking about my stepfather, and I fucking hate that dude so much.
Yeah, I know, man, but like, don't go too far down that. You know, like get to the sweet spot and then just ride it out, man.
You know, he got me a car when I turned 16. Like, what a fucking asshole. Okay.
I know, like you told him you wanted a van, right?
Yeah, and remember when he bailed you out of jail with his own money? I don't even
Hey,
like. What an asshole!
Like, it's fun to drive around with you guys, but I don't know where I'm going. Like, put the address there.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go. All right.
She'll put in the address.
Okay. After about an hour and a half of following Google's directions and getting lost due to being high on glue, you finally come to the dedicated law enforcement building. It is the place where people like the sheriff of Ravenswood have their office.
All right.
Are we composing ourselves before we go to meet the sheriff?
Yeah, like I will like kind of like try to pop as many wrinkles out of my, army jacket as much as I can. And I will seal the Ziploc on my glue bag and I will put it in my pocket. He doesn't need to be smelling glue on me, so it'll be sealed away in my Ziploc bag. And yeah, that's what I'll do to clean up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I've already got on like a dress shirt that's rolled up so that everyone can see my tattoos. I want to show them off, and other than that, I'm not gonna get ready.
Okay. So you go ahead, you clean yourself up a little and you head into the dedicated law enforcement building to meet with the sheriff. His name is John Lawson.
Okay.
Check this.
Yeah, so you walk into his office. What does his office look like, you might ask?
Yeah.
Well,
what
I'll
does it look
tell
like?
you.
Okay.
It's a modest space with a simple desk, few chairs, small window overlooking the street. It has a tidy and organized appearance, with a few decorations on the wall, such as framed pictures of the town's history and a bulletin board displaying important notices. On the desk, there's a computer, a phone, and some stacks of paperwork. Has a slightly old-fashioned feel to it with wooden paneling and an old-fashioned rotary phone. The sheriff's personal touch can be seen in small details, such as a coffee mug with "World's Best Sheriff" printed on it, and a baseball cap with the town's name embroidered on it, hanging on the coat rack. Overall, Sheriff Lawson's office is a practical and functional space that reflects his down-to-earth personality and dedication to his job.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'll walk up to Sheriff Lawson, and I'll say, "Oh, hey, Sheriff. I'm Billy. Johnson, Billy Johnson, Mr. Billy Johnson. We spoke on the phone. These are my associates, the Blackwoods. That there's Raven, and my friend with the tattoos. That there's Thorn.
Yo.
And we handle situations like the one that you're dealing with."
Yeah, so have you done a lot of livestock disappearances before?
All the time. Usually, I mean, it turns out one of us is taking the livestock, but I mean,
That's not true. We don't take livestock.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Just that one time, just
Yes.
don't Google it. It's fine. We were all young.
We were just getting
Yeah.
into monster hunting, okay? It was a new experience for all of us.
All right. Well, I mean, if you're talking about that time where we thought the livestock was the monster, fine. But like,
Yes.
other than that, we're good. So, look, why don't you like have you found any like dead live? You said they were slaughtered. Yeah, take us to the site of the slaughter. Let's get a look at that.
Okay, I will take you to the site of the slaughter. You know, there hasn't been anything like this that's happened in this town since my predecessor retired. You know, I'm just a small town boy. I've lived in Ravenswood my whole life.
Oh yeah. When you say it didn't happen since like when he retired, like did it happen like when he retired or like just on his watch before he retired?
Just on his watch before he retired.
All right. And he's not a suspect, is he?
No.
Okay.
His
All
name
right.
his name his name is Roger Hampton.
Okay.
Nice.
My
yeah?
mentor. Yeah. He's like a father to me.
Of
As
the
I was growing up
Black
here,
Prairie Hamptons? I mean,
as I was growing up here as a young lad in Ravenswood, I've been here all my life, dedicated to law and order.
This guy reminds me too much of Stepdad. We got to get out of here.
be cool. Be cool. He's fine. I mean, he just cares about his town, his small town.
Yeah, who wouldn't? It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
I mean, is it far? Should we just follow you in your car, or is it just like out back?
It's where the livestock usually are, which is
All right, so probably a farm. All right.
yeah, by a forest.
All right, we'll get in the van and
Farm by
we'll
the
follow you.
forest.
Yeah, you lead us there. We'll follow you.
Traditionally, you have farms by forests.
Excellent. Yeah, you can't miss it. It's very distinctive. You just follow me and I'll take you up to the farm by the forest where the livestock have been slaughtered.
Thank you, officer.
Okay. So Sheriff Lawson is going to drive you up to the farm by the forest. It is a humble farm with a simple pen where the livestock would be roaming on a normal day under the crisp Ravenswood sun. Red plank house. It's an idyllic scene, except for the fact that all of the livestock are slaughtered.
Okay. Billy will pop out of the van. It's like a gross, gory scene, I'm guessing. This upsets him a little bit, or like it makes him a little bit nervous. So he will take a huff of glue. He'll pop open his bag and just, I can do this.
You do realize that Sheriff Lawson is like right there, right?
He'll turn away and face away from Sheriff Lawson, and just so yeah, like Sheriff Lawson sees Billy get out of the van, like look at this horror, and be like, "Oh shit." All right, I'm gonna take a look around and see what I see. Yeah, we could do this. And I'll just hop over the fence and just start walking around looking at stuff. I'm gonna investigate this.
Yes, investigate a mystery.
Okay. Is that a sharp roll?
Yeah, roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing
I got a
flexible.
5.
We're doing
That's
the
excellent.
flexible option.
I got 5.
What is your plus sharp? What do you
0.
add to
So
it?
I got a 5.
Okay, so you failed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
Excellent. Does anybody else want to investigate a mystery?
Yeah,
Maybe
I would love to. I have a thing.
Okay.
I have this.
Oh wait, I forgot. When I inhale glue, I roll a plus weird, and that is a 10. Never mind. All right,
Okay, go.
we'll get to
go.
that.
Go ahead. It would help if Warren was not high right now.
I'm not
Oh,
high.
apparently.
It's just the new
Okay,
character.
you got a 10. Go ahead and ask your questions.
Well, so when I inhale glue, I get 3 holds, and I can use them to. I want to gain insight into a situation. So, like, I'll use that for my huffer ability here.
Okay. You still have to ask me questions. So
Okay.
on a 10 plus, you can ask 2 general questions or 1 specific questions. And yes, no questions, in my opinion, count as general questions.
Okay. So then I will ask, does it look like these animals were slaughtered by another animal, or does it look like the cuts and stuff are clean, like from a weapon or like an instrument?
It does not look as if the animals were slaughtered by another animal. It definitely appears as if the cuts were made by a very sharp cutting implement.
How many more questions do I get?
That was a specific question, so that is it.
Okay. All right then.
I would
Were you
love
going to investigate? Okay,
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
would love to. All right. 5. Does that do anything?
What is your sharp?
No, that's with the sharp. It goes up to 5.
Oh, that's a failure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a miss, friend. Sorry.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so can I would
Go
like
ahead.
to. I can do I can like have a premonition. So like once per mystery, I can roll weird, and on a 10, I get a detailed vision of something bad about to happen. On a
Yeah,
7 to 9,
okay.
I get okay.
On a
et cetera.
miss, though, you still get to ask a general question, but something bad will happen.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my weird,
So
which is
Brax,
very high.
Raven still gets to ask a general question.
Oh, I still
and
do,
tell
even
me how
okay.
she's
Oh.
investigating.
So she's going up to like some of these animals and stuff. And I guess the question would be, does it look like they've been dead for like a long time? Or like, does it look like they were just recently killed?
It looks like they were all recently killed. So they all appear to be about the same age. Well, that's kind of a specific question. You only get a general question, but I
Okay.
just answered it, so I guess that's on me.
My bad. So it should be
They
like
all,
a yes, no.
yeah. So yeah, I guess you could say, do they look like they're recently killed?
Yeah.
And the answer's yes. They look like they've been recently killed. Is Thorn investigating as well?
Well, Thorn would like to call a premonition. He can do that once per
Oh.
mystery. And so if he gets a 10, he gets a detailed vision of something bad about to happen. On a 7 to 9, he gets a flashes of something bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. He's got very good weird. So he gets 9. So he gets a kind of a flash of something bad about to happen.
You see the door of the little red house flinging open, and somebody comes running out with a gun, pointing in the direction of the party.
Okay. Is that happening, or is it the premonition that he's having?
That's the premonition.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Guys, we need to be careful. I think this is somebody's property. He's going to come out and shoot us.
We're with the sheriff. I mean, we're okay, right?
I don't know. I don't want to get shot.
Raven
sheriff have,
reaches into her backpack and pulls out her revolver. She has.
Like you're being paranoid, all right? Just it's the glue. The glue's making you paranoid. Just be chill.
At that moment, the door to the little red house flies open, and a man comes out holding a shotgun and pointing it at the party aggressively. He's going to fire at Raven. Raven,
Not this fast.
Act under pressure to avoid it.
Okay. Ooh. Good thing my cool's high. I got 6.
That's still a miss.
Uh-oh.
So you are gonna get shot by this farmer.
Um, I was about to say is like I act under pressure to do something?
You can attempt to protect Raven. You can help. You could protect someone. That's a move you
Okay.
can do.
Yeah, but my huffer ability will not help. Actually, no, it will, because I can ignore a point of harm with one of these holds I got from an amazing glue huff. So yeah, I will try to like pull Raven like behind me as we try to duck behind one of these dead animals.
Okay, roll to protect someone.
All right, so I can use the last hold because I got 3 from my weird roll to take a +1 on this. And protect someone is a tough. I got -1 on that, so this is gonna go great. So that's a 7, even with my +1 that, yeah.
Okay. So that means you do protect Raven. Raven doesn't take the harm, but you take the harm that they would have taken instead.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So
And-
you are getting shot with
That's
the
perfect.
shotgun. Mark 2 levels of harm.
All right, and then my last hold will be used. Yeah, because I had +1 for the insight. I had 1 hold for the insight, 1 for the +1 on that roll, and then I will use my last one to ignore one of those points of harm. So I'm only at 1 harm.
Okay. So the glue gets shot with a shotgun.
Yeah.
And the man comes running out, waving the shotgun around. What are you doing here? Get away from my animals.
They're dead. What do you mean? We're here with the sheriff.
You don't look like police officers.
We're private contractors.
Is the sheriff still there?
John Lawson? Yeah, John Lawson is still there. Yeah, John Lawson will interject and say, "It's okay. It's okay, Gordy. Calm down. Put the shotgun down. You're fine. These kids are here investigating what happened to your animals. It would be helpful if you could tell them everything you know." And Gordy is like, "I don't know anything." And he's going to turn his back to you and start stomping into the house.
Is there a way I can check to see if he's lying whenever he says he doesn't know anything?
You can attempt to manipulate him to tell you information.
Okay. Sure. I have -1 in charm. Let's do it.
You don't have to,
Okay.
but
okay.
somebody can attempt to
Yeah.
manipulate Gordy so he doesn't
I-
walk in.
I can try. I'll be like, sir, you attempted to shoot at my sister. We need to talk about this. You could be in some trouble. Please stop. And see if he stops.
Okay, so you just want him to stop, or do you want him to
I wanted to tell him, but I wanted to stop first. So I wanted to get him to not go in, and then I'm going to be like, sir, if you
Okay.
want to make this go away, then you have to tell us what you know.
Roll to manipulate a person then.
Oh, I'm bleeding over here.
We're just gonna pull out some glue for you.
That is 7.
It's multi-purpose. That's great.
So 7 on that roll.
He will stop but only if you share with him a traumatic memory of losing something as well to get him to stop, to show that you empathize with his position.
Sir, I know what it's like. I lost my beloved hamster last week, and we spent so many good times together, and it was really traumatic. I mean, it was a long battle with hamster cancer, and it was awful. I shouldn't have done chemo, but I did, and it was awful, and I really empathize. So maybe we could just talk about this together.
All right. I had a hamster once myself. It's many years ago. Her name was Annette.
Oh, okay. That's a beautiful name.
And he'll turn around and base Thorn. Hamster cancer is a hell of a way to go.
It was awful. It was so bulbous by the end.
Raven will shake her head. I remember it. It was terrible. It destroyed the family.
Brutal. All right, well, I'm standing here. That doesn't mean I'm going to tell you anything that I know about what happened to my beloved livestock.
Sir, you do know those are meat cattle, right? Those are meat cattle. I don't know how much you really love them, but
This is actually an animal sanctuary, son.
okay.
I take in cows that would be normally become the victim of the murderous meat industry.
Oh, you are
I
an
tried-
honorable man.
I tried to save them, but I failed.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. We just want to help. We really just want to find out what's happening so it doesn't happen to any other animals. Maybe you could just help us out a little bit.
He's going to look over at the sheriff and then look at you guys and say, maybe you kids for some coffee and a cookie.
And like a first aid kit, right?
Sure.
No first aid kit for you. You shouldn't be huffing glue on my animal sanctuary.
You saw that?
I know the look of a man who's
Who's on the glue?
who's on the glue. I'm 93. You think I don't know what the glue does to a man?
I bet you know. I bet you got some good glue.
Extra strength, but I'm saving
I'm
that
gonna look around your shed for clues.
for special occasion.
All right. Yeah, I will go with him.
Yeah.
Clamping a hand over my wound on my shoulder or my arm, where I took a couple pellets from the bird shot.
Okay, you enter, but you notice that the sheriff is sticking very close to you, as if he doesn't want you to be alone with Gordy.
Okay.
It could be because he doesn't want you to question Gordy without him nearby. Or maybe Gordy is just a retired math teacher. You don't know. He's just looking
be.
out for you.
Can I read a bad situation?
Which one of the read a bad situation questions do you think would help you here?
What's the biggest threat?
Okay. Yeah, I can see that being relevant. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Maybe. I don't know why I'm giving you ideas. Yes, you may go ahead and read a bad situation.
Cool. That was 8.
That gives you a question.
Okay. I'm gonna go with what's the biggest threat.
I'm going to assume you're asking about
Between the sheriff.
the
Yeah.
non-obvious question. Like the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
threat is
yeah.
whatever did this to the cows.
Yeah.
But
I think he means like the biggest threat in Gordy's home.
Well, I was thinking
How?
between the sheriff and Gordy,
Yeah.
because the sheriff's being weird,
Okay.
and
How
he reminds me of
are
stepdad.
how are you determining what the biggest threat is?
I think it's like I'm sizing both of them up to like kind of look to see like which one looks more like my stepdad.
That's a reliable indicator of who is the biggest threat. Definitely the sheriff probably looks most like your stepdad, not Gordy, who is 93. How old did we say he is?
I
93,
think
yeah.
93. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But man, he's quick with that shotgun.
For real.
That old
I
man's
mean-
reflexes not tempered.
No. Yeah, he's quick for a man his age. He has to defend his glue supply out here in the forest farm, you know.
Yeah. So like getting this weird vibe between the two of them. I want to see if I can I want to feign like, oh man, I really got to like at least go to the bathroom. Like, you don't have to do nothing for me, man. Just like let me find some gauze and like to see if I can like get leave to leave the group and like, snoop around a bit.
Yes, nobody's interested in where you go, the glue.
Okay.
Shockingly, this man is letting you wander around his fucking house, despite the fact that
Well, he owes me. He fucking shot me.
He did shoot you. He did shoot you, and I get the sense that Gordy isn't exactly hoarding precious metals in his forest farm.
Right. So I do want to poke around a bit. Is that like another investigate a mystery thing?
Yes, that is another investigate a mystery thing.
All right. Well, no, I'm not ready to huff just yet. So this will just be, all right. That's a 7. Because that's a sharp roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
well, that's
asking
good. I don't have
what
any
you
negatives on that.
find.
Okay.
What
me look
do
it up.
they find? Let's see what ChatGPT's got for you. Oh, ChatGPT's really thinking hard.
All right. Well, like with a 7, I get to ask one general question. But I guess you'll tell me what I see first, and then I'll ask a question about it.
Yes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I'm just going to ask a question before I see what I see, or?
You ask a question, and then I will tell
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
what you see. Because I assume that you're just looking at things. You're not using any.
Yeah. Like I saw them
means
being
of-
weird, and so I guess what I'm trying to figure out is like who's the weird one here? Is it the sheriff or Gordy? So let's find out if Gordy's weird. So a general question would be, do I see any weird occult shit in Gordy's bedroom when or any of his rooms, like peek around looking for the bathroom?
How stupid do we want it to be?
I huff glue, so like let's go
stupid, I think.
stupid with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell you what. I want you to. You're just looking in the bedroom, right? And you're looking at books, right?
Sure.
I mean, is that's what you said, correct?
Yes, I'm saying like I want to look for any weird shit, and so I asked the general question of, do I see any occult like shit?
Any occult shit.
Yes,
Okay.
I thought that would be a general enough question.
I want you to pick between 3, 4, and 5. I'm not going to tell you what those numbers correspond to, but 3,
Sure.
4, or 5.
Let's go with number 5.
That's a good choice. Because you discover a diary sitting on the dresser in front of you. It
Okay.
has a shiny pentagram on it.
I want to open that.
Okay. Well, that's great. Because it reveals more about the sorcerer's background, motivations, and connections to the killer.
Oh my!
Okay. Now, because I am still high on glue with my glue sniffer's intuition, when I successfully investigate a mystery, I do get to ask an additional question.
Okay.
So, is there a first aid kit?
Is that really the question you're asked?
Well, I feel bad because I feel like this glue shit's gonna get real cheesy, like
It's
a little
getting-
overpowered.
It is getting a little OP, but
Yeah. So that's why I was gonna take it with something like, I need a fucking first aid kit.
no, let's just lean into
Let's just
it.
lean into it. Okay, all right.
The god of ChatGPT hath given you these powers, so
This is
you
true.
might
All
as well
right.
use them.
So like I see the pentagram book. Let's just go. You told me to choose 3, 4, or 5. Let's go with 3.
Okay.
So I found the diary that was 5. Let's do 3.
Okay. So this speaks to the sorcerer's motives.
Okay.
From just quickly flipping through the pages, you gather that the sorcerer may be attempting to summon a powerful demon or other supernatural entity by offering up the animals as sacrifices. They may believe that the demon will grant them wishes. But in
Wait.
reality, the demon may have its own agenda and be a threat to the entire town.
Do I think Gordy is this is Gordy's diary, right? Is he the sorcerer? All right. So does the book have like, it hasn't been checked out of the library? This is Gordy's book.
This is Gordy's book. Yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna pocket that shit.
And do I recognize that this does not make sense? Yes, I do. I sure do.
Well, that explains why he didn't want us on his fucking property.
I am also not following this story, but I'm gonna do what I can to make this work.
Okay. Yeah, so I will grab a sock from the sock
Okay, are
drawer.
we okay if Neve does the next story beat here?
That's fine.
Instead of asking ChatGPT, just
Sure.
to give some sense of order to this case.
Yeah, like I figure, because I'm also not asking ChatGPT what Billy Johnson would do. Like I'm making it up as I go along. I'm just using the inspiration of the glue huffing.
Okay, so yes, this is Gordy's diary, apparently.
Okay. I will take one of his socks and tie it around my wound. And I will tuck that book and I'll go join them while they're having coffee. And then, pass the talking stick to one of the Blackwoods.
Okay, so yeah, well, the glue is off roaming through Gordy's house. Gordy is making you some coffee.
Did the
and
sheriff come
handing-
in?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he didn't want the sheriff to come in, but the sheriff came
He
in.
didn't want the sheriff coming in, but he doesn't really seem capable of stopping him. He makes you some coffee and offers you some freshly baked cookies.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I don't see anything suspicious about this at all.
Yeah, this is great.
I will take a cookie and a coffee and sit down and chat. Like, so what did you see? Like, well, what's going on around here?
Do you boys believe in witches?
I do, yes. I've seen them with my own eyes.
There's an old woman who lives in the woods. She's a weirdo. She
thinks she's a witch?
homesteads.
Homesteads.
We're suspending everyone. Homesteaders, math teachers, glue first. We're hitting all the boxes. This is
Hamster
not
enthusiasts.
this part is not Neve's story beat, by the way. I did not do this. I'm it's a plot point that I'm gonna
Okay.
you'll know when it's Neve's. Like, I feel like you'll recognize it. I hope you can distinguish my GMing from this shit.
Oh, it's completely indistinguishable. Like, if you told me you weren't using ChatGPT,
yeah, I always just randomly cobbled together entire stories for no reason. Okay, yeah, there's a woman. She lives in the woods. She homesteads. She's a weirdo. She never comes into town. I saw her lurking around here the other night.
oh, that's disconcerting. Witches are very sneaky. Where can you give me
She had a
more information?
basket,
A basket.
and she was being very sinister. It was a very sinister looking basket.
I know witches will take baskets and like they'll pick up animal like organs and put them in the basket and carry it around. So I
Yeah,
thought
and
that's what
you'll
she was
notice
doing.
all of those animals have their organs missing.
This makes sense. I think we have our culprit.
How's the sheriff looking?
Relieved.
Hmm.
Although I should make you investigate a mystery. Maybe
Okay.
now you should investigate a mystery.
Yeah,
I've
I
given
will
you
investigate
enough.
a mystery. Ooh, that's 10.
Yes, let's go.
Finally.
So yes, you can ask either 2 general questions or 1 specific question. Also, if any of these 2 questions or any 2 questions under the standard options are appealing, feel free to ask those. I don't really think they're applicable right now. I feel like the flexible option just makes more sense. So
Yeah. I have a Raven ability called Get Some Information. When Raven
that's how useful.
When Raven investigates a mystery, she can ask the keeper any 1 question for free. That's what it says.
What the
Oh,
fuck
nice.
kind of move is this?
I'm not giving you these OP moves, by the way. My moves are not OP.
My question, I was gonna ask a specific question anyways. I can ask anything.
Yeah, but it has to be something plausible that you
Yeah.
can answer with the tools and methods at your disposal.
So, does it look like the old man's lying?
You don't get the sense from his body language or his intonation or his eye contact that he is lying, but you can't shake the sense that you are being manipulated.
Okay. Since that was a yes or no, I can ask another, right? Or was that?
We could treat that as a general. Is the old man lying? No. But
Okay.
I did give you additional information, so you do have the sense that you're being manipulated.
Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to ask a specific question. So I
Yeah,
gave
yeah,
you
yeah.
some
That's fine.
specific
No, that's cool. I'm
information.
cool with that.
Go ahead and ask your free OP question.
Yeah, my free OP question now. Uh does the sheriff how do I phrase this? Does the sheriff look worried? Well, like whenever the guy starts telling like his story and then he looks relieved? Like did the sheriff look like he was like, oh shit, they're about to like expose me? It's like, did he look worried originally?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Uh Raven's gonna like kick the foot of like Thorn under the table, and she's gonna like
Ow.
gesture, like do a little head nod towards the sheriff, which is very obvious because she's not very subtle.
Where's your friend?
I think he's
He's been
bleeding
in
out.
there a long
I think he's
time.
probably bleeding out in there. I think he's probably-
If I know, he's probably looking for your stash of glue. I'll be honest.
he has a
He's
problem.
gonna get up and go deeper into the house, headed in the direction of the glue.
Of his glue.
No, the glue. Billy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, Bill would be like done searching and would be coming out of the guy's bedroom with like a sock tied around his arm. I'd be like, I couldn't find the bat. I couldn't find the first aid kit, man.
Are you snooping? You wouldn't be using your injury as an excuse to snoop around my house, would you?
No, man, I was trying not to die. Like I mean, I don't know if you heard, but I got shot.
That's just a flesh wound, little boy.
I mean, it's my first time getting shot, and I 1 out of 10 do not recommend.
Act under pressure to lie to Gordy.
Okay. Thankfully, I think I have a +1 in cool. I do. All right. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, that's 6, but I got a +1, so that's 7. All right.
So he kind of moves aside so that you can rejoin the others, but you feel his eyes on your back as you're heading down the hallway back to the kitchen table.
Okay.
He follows closely behind you, clearly indicating that he's still suspicious of you.
It looks like we actually. I think we have our culprit. This witch that
Yeah.
Gordy was telling me about in the woods. I mean,
Oh,
it makes
bird?
perfect sense. It fits.
Oh, you should have one of these cookies too. They're actually pretty good.
Oh, they're excellent.
Oh, what kind of cookies are they? Oh, I'm allergic. Let's go. You said there's a witch in the woods?
Yeah.
Shit, sounds like we're done here. Let's go talk to this witch in the woods.
Okay, that's a good idea.
All right, Lawson says. You kids head out. You be safe.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Sheriff Lawson, you gonna stay back and talk to your friend here about firearm safety?
Yeah, we're gonna have a talk, Gordy and I. I want to try to get some more information about these slaughtered animals.
All right. Let's go, bro. Let's go, friends.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, they both sit watching you as you walk out. They don't take their eyes off of you as you leave the house.
Let's get to the van. And you know, we're gonna drive to like, you know, a good place to get into the forest. I say loudly. We get to the
Yes.
van.
That sheriff's up to something, bro. I'm telling you. He's giving me weird vibes.
Really? He seems on the up and up to me.
No.
When we get in the van and like before I even turn on the car though, I'm gonna hand the devil book, the diary, over to Thorn and be like, bro, read that shit. And then I'm gonna turn the car on and start backing out of that place.
I don't know. I think as like we're in the van and it's backing up, I don't know. I think the sheriff's about to whack that dude. I think he's about to take him out. I don't know. That was
Oh,
really
shit.
weird.
He'll be doing us a favor.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't
read this,
know.
man. This is incriminating shit. I was wow. I thought we were onto something with the witch, but now I'm not so sure. So I think he's responsible. Really?
Yeah. Raven will take the diary and look through it, and it'll be like, I mean, I have a pentagram necklace. I mean, it's not like, you know, wait, like, okay, dude has a cult or whatever.
You
like,
see the book of evil things, like written out where he's like talking about his motives
yeah.
for summoning a demon to the town. Wait, what? Yeah. So, his motive is to summon a powerful supernatural entity to grant him wishes to achieve his goals. So you see that. Why don't you roll your sharp?
Okay, so just flat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, no, roll to investigate a mystery to find out like how many
Oh, okay.
questions you
I
get to
gotcha.
answer from this
Cool.
book.
Ooh, that is 12. Does that do something?
Holy shit, bitch. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's ask them flexible questions.
So on a 12,
So-
is it like special or?
Do you want me to just give you an opportunity to pick a number?
Yes, that'd be great. I love this.
So pick any number from 1 to 5.
I'm feeling 4.
You're feeling 4?
I'm feeling 4. Yeah.
So you see that he's attempting to summon a demon of death that can bring death and destruction to the town, either through direct attacks or by causing accidents and disasters.
Famously, death grants wishes.
Raven's gonna be like, okay, wait. I don't know if you guys like got this part here, but like he's summoning a demon of death
I know.
to like destroy the town or something.
Oh no.
Look, I know
I
that
thought he-
like they were totally setting us on a wild goose chase with that witch, but like maybe we fucking need to talk to this witch. Like we're gonna need some help dealing with these wackos.
Yeah,
What-
whenever he started saying the witch was behind it, the sheriff looked really relieved. So maybe the witch is actually a good witch.
I don't know why would they send us off like to do this anyway? Why would they call us in the first place? I mean,
this is our job. This is what we do.
Why
Yeah.
would a weird cult summon in 3 outsiders?
I don't know, man, but like this is making me real nervous. Like, let me get a hit of that glue.
Hand him the glue supply.
Oh, this is great. I gotta. Oh yeah, it doesn't tell me what happens when I do badly, but like I gotta set a 5 because I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my weird roll for Huffer. It just says like on a 7 and 9 I get a hold or whatever, but like you tell me what happens. Does the
Maybe
bag get stuck to my
OD.
face?
Can you OD on glue?
I don't know. I
Why
assume
don't you
could.
ask?
All right. Well,
ask
you know what,
ChatGPT
Yeah,
what
ask
happened.
ChatGPT.
Okay. all right. I will ask ChatGPT. Let me get back to the glue sniffer one. Okay. What happens when Billy rolls a miss on Huffer? Oh, come on, man.
Keep trying to make the whole demon summoning thing make sense, and I don't know how to do it. It's like ChatGPT's not helping me.
It's still thinking. If it's
Okay.
terrible, okay. Wow, man.
Oh,
It remembers Johnny Glue Sniffer Johnson.
oh shit.
It does?
Yeah, because it's saying if he's like also a character in the same Monster of the Week game as Johnny Glue Sniffer Johnson.
Wait, is this a separate chat?
Yeah, I started a new chat.
How does it know that? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
ChatGPT can't do that.
it's learning.
It's
learning.
learning.
Oh no!
No, right?
Oh no!
Okay, so I've got it. Okay. He is attempting to summon the death demon in order to grant wishes. But in order to get wishes granted from a death demon, you need to provide them with the sacrifice of life in exchange for the wishes.
They killed all the cows and stuff out there. That's not an animal sanctuary.
Well, no,
He
no,
was
I
lying
feel
to
like
us.
he's not even vegan. But then, like, how did you summon him? Like, because the purpose of killing the animals was to bring the demon forth. So it makes sense that death would call forth a demon of death. But then, why would you? Why in the fuck would he think the death demon would grant you wishes?
All right. So it says Billy's use of the Huffer has unintended consequences, such as causing an explosion or releasing a dangerous gas that affects both Billy and like everyone around him. Or I draw unwanted attention to the group, such as attracting the attention of law enforcement or a dangerous monster that happens to be nearby. However, I think in the interest of like moving this mystery along, I just want to use some luck and make this roll like a 12.
Okay. Since this is a one shot, I'll let you use one luck point.
Okay,
Okay.
so we all
So-
have one luck.
Yeah.
That's fair. And I'll use it now for some
Okay.
amazing to just really ride the glue here. Giving me three holds. Which I will use at some point.
Okay.
These are holds and I can hold on to them.
Sounds good. Are we going to see the witch?
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Okay.
as Raven shares, I'd be like, we're sure she's not in on it, right? Like they're not just sending us to her so that she can sacrifice us, right?
I don't think so. Totally not. I think we're fine. I don't know, that sheriff seems kind of weird.
Okay, so like they were sending us to the witch to waste our time, and then when we come back to the sheriff, they're going to sacrifice us.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So we'll go to the witch now and ask her for help.
Or they want us to take the witch out. Maybe she's like
Oh
competition.
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. That's what I was
Alright.
thinking.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's summoning a death demon.
No. Like, I dated a wicked chick once. They're cool. All right. Let's-
It's just real life.
I just realized us like that's all right. Let's go. Yeah, let's go see. Let's go find this witch lady. I mean, like I'm gonna like y'all were in the Thorn. You were in the Boy Scouts, right? Like you can lead us there.
Sure, yeah, I can lead you there. I was totally in the Boy Scouts.
Okay.
Well, he actually has a special move called the GM is getting restless and would like to move this the fuck along, which allows you to automatically transport to the next scene without any fuckery.
That is my special move. Yes,
That's
exactly.
an amazing.
I know.
Yes, it is. So let me ask what the house in the woods looks like. I don't think this will be bad, but I might be. I like that it has to keep reminding me that this is for my Monster of the Week campaign. Like it tells me every time. Like I know I'm here, man. Like all right, ChatGPT, calm down. Just tell me what the fuck. It's still thinking. How hard is this? This is where it's hung up, not the demons.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. You got the death demons.
This is where it's really okay. All right. Cool. Cool. It just says it can have a variety of appearances, and here are some possible descriptions. So yeah, it's gonna give me some numbers to pick from. And then I'm gonna let you guys pick what we see here, and then I'm gonna run with it.
Okay.
I'll roll a dice. I got a 5.
It only gives us 5 options. You can't roll a 6-sided die.
But a 5 came up.
It doesn't make any sense. We would need a 5-sided die, but that's not a thing.
I could roll a d10.
Should I tell Chat
Yeah.
GPT to pick a number 1 through 5?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it won't, but I do think we'll have to roll a d10. Warren, do you want to roll a d10?
Oh yeah, I got a 4, so that'd be number 2.
Okay.
It's really thinking about this number.
Yeah, like it's still thinking right now. Like it's still trying to come up with 5 options for the witch's house.
I picked the number 3. That took a while for it to do. But it picked.
I'm starting to think that maybe ChatGPT is not ideal for running an entire game.
I could have told you that. But fair enough.
I'm starting to think that maybe my job is totally safe and there's no AI competition here whatsoever. Okay, so 4. It says rustic and quaint. The house is a cozy, charming cottage that looks like it belongs in a fairy tale. The walls are made of stone and the roof is thatched, and there are colorful flowers and herbs growing in the garden out front.
What a beautiful. Oh. Should we go up?
Yeah, totally.
I feel like this
we've
witch
established
is like,
that she's going to be chill.
yeah, this
so,
witch is like the good
Yes.
witch.
I mean, she can't come up.
Wizard of Oz, right? There's like the good.
I
witch.
have, yes. Good. This is the good witch.
Yeah.
And she'll be
All right.
nice and give us
Let's go
cookies.
knock on her door.
And yes. Okay.
So you knock on the door,
Mhm.
and very slowly it creaks open. Standing before you is an old woman, maybe in her mid-50s, with flowing silver hair and piercing brown eyes. She's dressed in a large sweater and a pair of like cargo pants with thick material. They appear to be made out of canvas, something appropriate for hiking through the woods. And you can see that around her neck is a little crystal, as well as something inside of a small glass jar suspended from a braided string.
Ma'am, just to cut right to it, Gordy and the sheriff sent us over here about like some dead cattle or dead animals, but we're pretty sure that they're the ones that did it, and they're like summoning demons, and we need your help.
She looks very nervous and very ambivalent, but she opens the door and invites the 3 of you inside her rustic, quaint home.
Thank you, ma'am.
can I spend one of my holds from Huffing Glue to get an insight into this situation?
Phrase it as a question.
Okay. Is this lady gonna kill us?
How in the fuck can you determine that?
Like, you know, I don't know, like just like get a read on her. Does she look like she's looking at us with like malicious intent? Do I get like, oh, you know, Gordy and Sheriff are my boys, I got this. Like, I know why they sent him here. Or is she worried about like, does she also feel like she's in danger from them? I don't know. Like, I guess just sort of read. Like,
So her body
Yeah.
language suggests to you that she is fearful, but also resolved.
okay, I'll take that as not gonna kill us because she wouldn't be afraid if she was about to kill us or invite us in. Okay.
I never liked that
Um,
sheriff. He reminds me of my stepfather.
Man, like Raven, you got good instincts.
I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Is there anything that I can get for you, young kids?
You guys
Yeah, I mean,
got
do
any
you have anything that
cookies?
could kill a demon of death?
I was thinking like orange juice. But
Yeah, I was
okay.
thinking cookies and like milk.
I mean, yeah, cookies and milk are cool too, but like,
I can get you some cookies. I've got some Thin Mints. You want some Thin Mints?
Oh,
I
Billy's
can-
allergic to those.
oh fuck yeah.
Okay. So she goes and she comes back with a box of Thin Mints and she puts them down on the table in front of you. Now, why would you guys say something silly like they're trying to summon demons?
Well, you know, like we found like a confession, and we saw like weird ritual shit, and there's like a bunch of dead animals. And you know, and like I said, like it looks like they're trying to blame you, but like we knew that they weren't on the level, so we figured you'd be able to help.
You know, Gordy's just a prankster.
Oh shit, are you in on it?
Listen, Gordy, like sent us after you, like to get you. So clearly, you know, his mind is not like on your safety.
Hey, let her answer the question.
In on what? Oh, sweetheart, it must be blood loss. Why don't you let me get you some medicine?
Can
Come
Raven
lay down.
suddenly get out a revolver out of her bag?
Dude, this is getting real weird.
Okay.
Like she's been way too normal for all the weird shit I've been saying.
Act under pressure to slip it out without her noticing.
Okay, I got cool. Uh, 10.
Okay, so you slip it out without drawing the attention of Judy, the old woman.
Judy. Can never trust someone named Judy.
Now we've it's math teachers, homeschoolers, hamsters aficionados, women named Judy. Who else do we? Glue sniffers.
I have a cat
else
named
do we-
Judy, so yeah.
Who else do we want to offend tonight?
Raven's gonna pull out her revolver now that she has it out, and she's gonna aim it at Judy and be like,
Oh, okay.
time to. If you're not with us, you're with them.
What are you doing? She's a nice old woman. What are you doing? Put that thing away.
No, I'm with Raven on this. Something's weird.
What do you know about the demons?
I'm gonna go for the cookies. I'm just like gonna eat the Thin Mints. while this is
Okay,
happening.
so Thorn is stress eating Thin Mints
Yes.
as his sister Raven pulls out a revolver and aims it at an old woman who gave him the Thin Mints. She is going to use a magic blast on you.
Oh wow.
This is great.
So as you point the revolver at her, you feel a feeling of heat rippling through your limbs, and then it builds until it's a burst of fire that engulfs you
God.
momentarily. You take 2 harm from it,
Okay.
and you drop the gun.
All right.
Oh shit!
I guess,
are you all right?
I guess I will pull out my pocket knife and I'm gonna stab a witch.
Yeah, Raven's like screaming on the floor probably.
Okay, so roll your tough to kick some ass.
Okay. Let's use another hold to get a +1 on this. Oh, nice. So that'll negate my -1 for tough, and I got 2 6s, so that's a 12.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay, so what is your knife do? Your pocket knife.
It just says it's sharp. So, but also, yeah, it's a small sharp knife used for cutting open glue containers. So it's probably only like that long. Like as long as but I roll a 12, so like, do I just get her in the neck? Like, what happens here?
So
here we go, kick some
rolling
ass.
a
Let's see.
12 means if you look at kick some ass, it means that
gotcha.
you can choose an additional effect. Let's say your little knife does 2 harm, and you
Okay.
you also take harm because you take her attack.
All right. You know what? I can negate a harm with one of my holds, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do an extra harm on that. So I'll do 3 harm to her, and I'll take that harm. So what did she do? 2 harm?
Yeah, she does 2 harm.
All right, so that'll be 1 from me, and I will use my last hold.
Okay. So you stab her right in the gut with your little knife, plunging it all the way to the hilt. She uses her combat magic to cause damage to you. Well, the glue is engaging Judy. What are Raven and Thorn doing? Is Thorn still eating these cookies?
At this point, Thorn would want to help out. So the cookies are being put down, and I guess seeing that she's using magic, maybe he would want to use his tattoo magic. Like maybe just fire off some kind of magical attack at her direction. Use magic.
Okay, yeah, roll your weird. Roll to use magic.
Okay.
And the effect is to do 1 harm. Is that it?
That's it, yeah. 10.
Okay. So what does this attack, use magic attack, look like?
I'm going to say that he lifts up his arm, his forearm, and then out of one of the tattoos, like an eyeball, a beam of light which would shine in her direction and just right at her, and then would cause, some burning damage to her or some kind of,
That's pretty cool. All right, so yeah. Thorn shoots her with his tattoo. What are you doing, Raven?
I'm picking my big revolver up and I'm blasting her.
Okay, act under pressure.
Okay. 9.
Okay. So you fire off at her. You strike her, but it's not a lethal shot.
Okay.
She falls to the ground, and she says, "You kids are stupid." From the other room, you hear her phone going off. It's like the chime of a text message.
Oh, I'm
There's
gonna go
no
check that out.
escaping it.
I should have known. You're just like him. And then she's gonna shoot her again.
Oh no! No! We can get more
Okay.
information.
I mean, I'm kind of with Raven on this. I don't want to get hit with those.
She set me on fire, man.
Okay, so Raven executes Judy in her living room.
Dude!
You are beginning to become violently ill. Thorn.
Oh no!
You ate the cookies.
Not the Thin Mints! Not the Thin Mints!
Yes.
Oh no.
You have been poisoned. And due to the effects of the poison, you are now at a -1 penalty to all of your rolls.
Okay.
The phone is going off in the other room. Who's going to get it?
I'll go get it while Raven contemplates having just committed murder. And Thorn's puking his guts out.
Okay. So you go to get the phone, and you see that there is a message on it, and it's from John Lawson.
Okay. Am I able to reply to it, or is it? I guess I'll bring the phone out and see if her thumb unlocks it.
Sure. Yeah, you can unlock it with her thumb. Reading back through the message history, it's clear that it was you guys or it was her. The demon needs human life. So either she could take out you guys and she'd be spared, or you guys could take out her and you guys would be spared.
Interesting.
Unless you knew too much.
Well, we definitely know too much now. Does like the shit that she was wearing, does it look like she was wearing it for protection?
It does.
All
Well,
right.
actually, fuck you.
No.
That's your hold.
That's fine. I was just gonna say that, like, like as paranoid as I am, I would probably just like, oh shit, and I would just like take her fucking crystal and put it on, and I would like put like the jar in my pocket and stuff.
Okay. So you guys have inadvertently completed the ritual.
Oh
Shit, does this
shit!
mean we get some wishes? I mean,
No, those fuckers get the wishes.
oh fuck, we need to get the wishes. Like, if I killed an old lady, I want the wishes.
Well, I mean, like, we got a bigger problem. Is like the sheriff fucking knows we came here, and there's a dead body here that we definitely. All right, we got to take care of the sheriff.
Wouldn't the sheriff be cool with us killing her?
I mean, maybe, or maybe he just wants to put us, like, he could also just kill us and call us murderers and like tie it all up in a neat little bow. I mean, on the plus side, we could just leave town and then never see him again, because he wouldn't want anyone else to arrest us and see all the weird shit that he's done to other people. So like,
But what if he
if we
uses
leave,
like one of
he's
his
probably
wishes?
not gonna. He's gonna leave us alone.
What
What's
if he
that?
uses a wish from like the death demon to kill us? That seems like something a death demon could do.
Dude, if he uses his wish for that, like,
He has
I,
3,
I,
right?
I say we go to him. We threaten to expose him unless he gives us a wish.
let me ask the glue. And I'll take it off. All right, I got an 11 or 13 or whatever, but it's still just so I get 3 holes.
Oh,
Let's gain an
yes.
insight into the situation.
This is a very normal power that is not at all too OP.
Very OP. All right.
I would like to investigate a mystery here.
Okay,
It's a good
let's
call.
do it.
And then you add, is it cool or sharp for investigate? Sharp.
Yeah.
That makes it a 12. 6 and a 4.
Damn, dog. All right, ask away.
Okay. Does she have a book on death demons?
I am going to roll 1 die. Well, you know what? I'll let Jay. Jay, you can roll 1 die. If
Okay.
it's even, she has a book on death demons. If it's odd, she doesn't.
Okay. It's 3.
Damn.
No book on death demons. So the answer is no.
Okay. Does she? Is there anything like visible, like magical stuff that we can use? Like, does she have any like magical equipment around?
Are you canvassing her house?
Not like, well, I don't want to go alone. So like I would ask probably Thor to come with me because he knows magic
Wait.
stuff.
Oh. Sorry. Yeah, I'll come with you.
But yeah.
I'm gonna text back the sheriff from her phone. It's done. Skull emoji, fire emoji.
He texts back to come to the meeting place.
Shit.
Like you know me, I don't have. I'm not as young as I used to be. Could you remind me where it is?
No, that's super suspicious.
They might have already texted about where it is if you just scroll
That's
through
true.
their messages.
Or like her location, like if she ever did like a Google Maps like directions, get her Google Maps history.
No, there's no Google Maps history of like the cult meeting spot.
Well, no, but if she went like, if I see like something for like that looks like a street corner, right? Like a corner of this and this, like so, like the Elks Lodge or whatever, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes left. Let's just say, yeah. Let's just say, yeah, you find a suspicious location located deeper in the woods. You know how you Google Maps the destination?
I mean, if you don't want to get lost, you put in the coordinates and be like, take me that direction,
Are you letting them search the house yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I'm gonna text back when he says like meet me at the meeting place. I'm gonna text back like a is like of course, and then a like a bowl of like noodles emoji.
Okay.
Bowl of noodles. Okay.
All right. So as you search the house, you find a spell scroll.
Ooh.
Oh.
Again, pick 1 through 5.
We'll go with 4.
Okay. Roll your sharp for me. whoever has any specific occult knowledge or who is best positioned to find out what this spell does.
I
Seems
mean,
like you have
Thorn,
+2 sharp, right?
yeah, but you do magic.
If you have +2 sharp, that
I do have a thing called mystical library research. That's one of my moves.
check it out in here.
Unless it's on your phone, how is your mystical library going to help you?
Yeah, it's not.
Unless you go back to the van where your mystical
Okay.
library presumably is.
I will roll my sharp here.
Yep.
Okay. That is 8.
Okay. What number did we pick?
4.
4.
Okay. It's a necromancy spell that allows the sorcerer to raise the dead and command them to do his bidding.
Let's raise this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome.
Wait, what does it do?
Like she
What is it?
she does your bidding. Like
Yeah, like we can make her just
Yeah.
tell us everything.
Okay.
and she can go with us and like use her magic rays on
Yeah,
them.
she could use her fire stuff.
Yeah,
This
tough
is
old broad.
most excellent.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, Thorn, cast the spell, I guess.
All right. So it just so happens, due to time crunch, narrative time crunch, that the ingredients to do this magical working are all present in the house and can be obtained relatively efficiently. But to cast the spell to raise this witch, everybody needs to participate. Like, it's
Okay.
like the craft shit, everybody
Yeah.
needs to be involved, which means
Yeah.
you need to roll your weird. And if
Mhm.
you want it consequence free, everybody needs to get 10 or better.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna use
Oh.
one of my holds here and get a +1 on this.
Okay.
You can mark your luck after you roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an 8. I got an 8. So yeah, this is not going to be consequence free.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I will use my luck because I rolled a 2.
You know why? You know what? I'm gonna use my luck too. I'm gonna use my luck too because it's almost over. I may as well use it.
Okay, gentlemen, what does this ritual look like and how does she come back to life? Should I just ask ChatGPT?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. What does the necromancy spell look like? Oh, I think maybe it misunderstood.
Oh.
It's describing what the
spell scroll.
The spell scroll looks like. It's not describing what the how do they perform the necromantic ritual? Okay, that's better. Yeah, it understood what does the spell look like to be asking about like how like the paper that the spell scroll is on and
Mhm.
shit like that.
It's all an ancient papa.
It is a complex and dangerous process. You need to find a suitable location, a place with a strong connection to death, such as a cemetery or a crypt. Once
Or a
you've found
witch's
a
house.
suitable location, the sorcerer needs to prepare the ritual by drawing a circle on the ground and inscribing various arcane symbols and runes. You need to gather the necessary ingredients, bones, grave dirt, other items. You need to sacrifice a living creature.
Oh my God.
You You guys
Alright.
said ask ChatGPT. What are we sacrificing?
Does she have? Does she have a
Does she have a hamster?
Does
She
she have
does.
a
I was
hamster?
gonna
Triana.
say. She
Is
does
there a
have
hamster?
hamster.
Okay.
Okay. We'll sacrifice that. I'm not gonna do it though. I love my answer too much.
Yeah, I have bad memories of the family hamster. So Billy, that you're gonna have to do this one.
You stare meaningfully into its pleading eyes.
Can I give it a little huff of glue to ease its pain?
As one
I
does,
don't
yes.
think anyone should ever watch this stream.
Let's gloss over the hamster thing and say that we performed the ritual.
Okay. After you sacrifice the hamster, you need to begin the ritual by chanting an incantation and calling upon the dark powers of the underworld. You use the blood of the sacrifice to draw a pentagram and place the bones and other necromantic materials within. Finally, you must call upon the spirit of the dead, commanding him to rise and obey your will. It is highly
Okay.
dangerous and forbidden. Okay, so you call the sorceress back from the other side. She will now do your will. So what are we commanding the sorceress to do? Don't be weird. I just want to add
I'm
that
just gonna
in.
let Raven take this one because she's the one that summoned her.
I hate that
wait,
you have
no,
to
who
say
summoned
"don't
her?
be weird."
I
Yeah,
think
I
it
was
was
gonna
going
say, like,
Thorn.
Oh, okay. Well, whoever
'Cause
is
he-
like the main summoner is just like,
It would have been Thorn.
tell
Yeah.
us you're the commander. So
So, tell us.
no, like just have her
Where-
walk us out there.
Yeah, tell us where this is. Come with us to find the meeting location.
Okay. So she's going to come to the meeting location with you.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys arrive in the meeting location, you see the sheriff and Gordy and several other town elders standing there over a cavern. Shadows are swirling around the mouth of the cavern, and you know that this is the entry point into the world for the demon. They are quite surprised to see both the three of you and Judy alive and kicking.
So I will just say, like, you're fucking out of time now, Lawson, if that is your real name. Get him, Judy.
Yeah.
Raven's also gonna shout, "You're not my dad," and then shoot at Lawson.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to act under pressure. Judy is going to attempt to immolate those in the circle by calling forth a ring of fire. What is the glue and Thorn doing?
The glue, I guess, is so like I have a +2 weird. Can anyone do magic stuff or like?
Yes, anybody can do magic, but typically it needs to make sense within the context of the world.
Sure.
But I don't know what that means here. Since you cannot huff magical glue and gain insights, I don't know what would be consistent with the world. But what were you thinking?
Well, I was gonna huff glue, not mechanically. I'm not gonna do a weird roll with it, but I was gonna maybe like just try and like everything like slows down for him, like maybe time slows down for him and he can like run around and like maybe he only feels like he's super fast, but like he's gonna like run around and try to like get behind him.
Like Quicksilver?
Yeah.
But only in your own mind. Everybody
Only in my
else
mind. Yeah.
just sees you like running around being weird.
That is a 10 because I have a
also
+2 on weird.
Okay. So I'm going to say you can take 2 actions.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with those 2 actions? Make them count.
I will run towards them, but not into the ring of fire, and then I will throw my knife at the sheriff.
Act under pressure to throw your knife.
I will use another hold to get a 10+ on this.
Of course you will.
Okay. Very exciting. Exciting. Tension-filled gameplay. What's your other action?
Oh, that was it. I ran. I closed some distance, and then I threw the knife. That was it.
Okay. So it strikes the sheriff and does damage to him, but it doesn't kill him.
Okay.
We do need to wrap this up. So I don't really want to roll. I have no investment in what really happens. What would make us all happy? I kind of want this demon to come out, eat everyone, and no one is ever seen or heard from again.
Yeah.
The town of Ravenswood becomes a cursed place, but that doesn't feel very heroic. So
We did terribly.
you did
How about-
terribly. You killed a hamster. You killed.
Yeah, we did
woman.
like a necromantic ritual.
Yeah.
My only request is that Raven kills the sheriff with her
Okay.
gunshot.
Raven kills the sheriff. Let's say the summoners of the ritual are killed, except for Gordy, who manages to grant one wish, and his wish is that he be immortal. So the group isn't able to kill Gordy, and Gordy ultimately lays waste to Judy and to the glue Raven and Thorn Blackwood.
Oh no.
Oh,
Karma
no.
has finally
Oh.
caught up with them.
You know what? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT is what would Billy's last words be?
Go for it.
God, like such preamble telling me like giving all
I
this
know.
preamble. It's like, hey, whoa, I can't actually predict what a character's last words be, but I'll make a guess. He's like, that's what I asked you to do. Okay, his last words, because of his determination, and everything, might be a battle cry. Okay. Yeah, I think like he might turn back to his like team and be like, "Run!" as he gets like consumed in some magic.
Damn.
Later, the van with the inspirational quote from Eat, Pray, Love and the mural of the Valkyrie writing the glue is discovered. The whereabouts of its owners remain unknown to this very day. Well, gentlemen, we spent 2 hours of our life doing that. How do we feel? How do we
I
feel?
thought
I
that was
liked
awesome.
it. I thought it was really fun, actually.
I also thought it was really fun, but it
Yeah.
hurt my soul because it's so so can you guess which parts of that story were mine?
Me, us, or the witch has to die. I think it was for sure, yeah.
That
Um,
was mine.
Yeah, I don't think ChatGPT was clever enough to like add that kind of stakes.
Yeah.
Also, it being a conspiracy
Mhm.
between the sheriff and Gordy was mine. Because I don't know, it intimated that the sheriff was suspicious, and then it suggested that Gordy had a book detailing demonic summoning, and I didn't know what to do
Right.
with that. So I reconciled it by having it be a cult. That was mine. Everything else you can blame on ChatGPT.
Well, that was fun, y'all.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
I
All
liked
right.
it.
So that was our first stupid stream. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I look forward to many more. And we're going to See you guys later. Remember, Detroit by Night. Come watch it.
It's better.
It's a lot better.
It's
It's
a lot better. Yeah, it's way better.
I mean, it's okay.
we
No one
probably-
huffs glue on it.
Yeah,
Not
That's
yet.
true.
Not yet.
probably. You don't
Billy's
know.
gonna make an appearance.
Can he? He's gonna join the Sullivan and Sons crew.
Oh God! Oh my God! He would fit right in though.
You would.
He'd get along so well with Kimball.
Probably.
All right.